The following contest is an anything goes Iron Man match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
He's the lone wolf.
Baron Corbin, a WWE superstar who does not care what you think, what you feel. Baron Corbin's only concern in this world is Baron Corbin.
If you ask Baron Corbin, he will tell you that he is the epitome of what being a WWE superstar is all about.
Accomplished so much in his young career. Won the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Former Golden Gloves boxing champion, NFL offensive lineman.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin. Introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Drew McIntyre.
If you would think about moving, you better apologize. And the bell sounds with all 6'8", 275 pounds of Baron Corbin ready to get after it.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Nailed it. Ooh.
Oh, man! Ouch.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Boom.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature.
He's got the shoulders down.
And there's the kick out by Baron Corbin. You need more to keep a man Corbin's size down.
I agree.
What a strike. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Oh, perfect kick.
The challenger not in a great place. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
Beautiful technique.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that.
The champion into the cover.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Clothesline. From behind. This might be
Shoulders down.
for the win. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
Incredible impact.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Irish whip.
Baron Corbin just too fast for him.
Shoulder tackle. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Hey, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Baron Corbin with authority. Gentlemen, Baron Corbin.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, 3. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Comes up big with the reversal.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Boom, what impact.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just beat the steps connect. That hurt me just watching.
That'll hinder your modeling career. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He wants no part of the outside. McIntyre. Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
This might...
Shockingly, he gets the early fall.
That's going to leave a mark.
What is Baron Corbin's best strategy at this point?
He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolute.
Drop kick!
Oh, great height. This might...
His shoulders are down. Oh, somehow!
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
You would have to think it takes a special mindset to prepare oneself for a match as brutal as an Extreme Rules match.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over.
From behind, nailed it.
Shoulders are down.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Suplex!
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nope, reverses it.
I don't remember the last time the champion was up against as stiff a challenge as this. This might be the end of Corbin. The force of that
The champion into the cover.
He sneaks on in there.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there.
Unfortunately for the champ, momentum is clearly on the champ.
Hold on.
No way. Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
What a pack from Lost in the Woods.
There it is. Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands. DDT!
This could be it. Cover.
He scores a fall. And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him.
What's Baron Corbin?
Deep six from the Lone Wolf. This might be it, guys. That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Harsh impact.
A bad place to be for the challenger. This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controlled it.
Here's his chance to win this. Just at
The champion into the cover.
And the champion scores a fall.
huge toss.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Leaping high.
Just when you thought he had
going for the cover.
The champion gets a fall. What does Baron Corbin need to do now? The number one contender is close to letting this one get out of control.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Looking for the finish.
Better stay right where he is. Look at this.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
He knows he's in trouble.
Stay down, man. Look out.
Drew McIntyre looks like he's really struggling under this pressure.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
I'm not sure he has much left. Clearly, they're both running off.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
And the champ kicks out.
Wow, I thought this was over.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Harsh impact.
Oh, and it connects.
Talk about fighting dirty.
Cover here.
Just like that, the challenger gets a fall. Gutbuster. Baron Corbin is not looking so good here. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
The champ starting to feel the pressure a bit. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
He's one of the...
Oh, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
It might be a different story, though, when in the ring with...
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
How does he keep doing this?
He's still in this.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's lining him up.
No way. Astounding power.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact. Drop kick.
To think, I almost wrote him off for it.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
The challenger not in a great place. As the number one contender, he has to find a way to assert his dominance here.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
What a punch. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Back now inside the ring. You gotta believe this one's over.
Here's a cover. Drew McIntyre with an easy kick out there.
Drew McIntyre drawing on his incredible reserves right now.
Very impressive, Byron.
Look at this.
Beautiful technique.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
You need more to keep a man Corbin's size down.
I agree.
When this guy's on, look out. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look out!
One more.
Ooh, what a headbutt. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
Kick to the... Axe handle finds its target.
The WWE Championship is on the line. He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch drop kick.
Beautiful.
Can he finish him off?
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him.
Incredible drop.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Baron Corbin, no problem getting out.
How in the world?
You know, what a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock.
The end of days. The challenger simply...
The shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Oh, what impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
From behind. Boom. Schoolboy from behind. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Gonna take more than that.
Goes down hard. Oh, haven't seen this in a long time.
Oh, belly to back pile driver.
One of my favorites.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Oh, the champ's in a good spot here.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 3. From behind. Oh, moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Only a 2 count.
You need more to keep a man Corbin's size down.
I agree.
Thunderous slam.
And now Drew McIntyre heads up. He's in trouble.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Look at this. This one's about heart and determination, the will to win, and leave here tonight as the Intercontinental Champion. This might be it. Oh, my.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail. I wouldn't necessarily call that an injury.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
Beautiful technique.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
And the champ kicks out.
Wow, I am impressed.
Big slam.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
A bad place to be for the challenger. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
It looks to me like he may have lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
Drop kick hits the mark. Just when you thought...
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Now it's Baron Corbin looking a little uneasy. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Baron Corbin just too fast for him. Falcon arrow. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Toss to the outside. The ref's out.
No good can come of this, Michael. As expected, both of these superstars have shown great resolve and even more stamina in what has to be a truly grueling match.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. What a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other and over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh boy, he
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion.
And an ear fall.
Drew McIntyre drawing on his incredible reserves right now.
Very impressive, Byron.
Deep 6 from the Lone Wolf. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. I think it's safe to say the #1 contender is ready for the champ.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
We're getting ever so close to the end of this Iron Man match, and what a match it's been up to this point.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Drew McIntyre sizing it up. Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid crash.
Gotta like the champ's chances now.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, 3.
Harsh impact.
The challenger not looking good right now. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
Oh, come on. How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Oh, nasty impact. He's playing with him now.
No way. A stand of days. That might just be the...
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 2, 3. Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
It appears his opponent has his number right now.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Eludes that one.